What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with another Operation Trebuchet news update. This is probably going to be a shorter video than some of my other ones here. Don't have a lot to talk about this week, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. On the developer side of things, we have two things in news. The first is Immortal Phoenix has started work on another helmet project. The last project I showed off just last week, which was his Air Assault helmet, as you guys might remember. That one was released in OpCan. He donated it to Burgess, or helped Burgess with, I'm not sure the exact fine details. Burgess had basically credited Immortal Phoenix for it, but this time around he is working on the Halo 3 pilot helmet, which has been one of the most requested helmets by the community since I don't know, like 2-3 years ago. And a lot of people have been asking for this helmet, and we're finally getting an official one. This was in Tim's side mod, UNSC Extended Arsenal, before he had removed the bulk of content from it and then ultimately removed it altogether. But this will be for the official mod, so that's going to be awesome. Not much more to say about it right now. It's still very early in development, but it is a good-looking model. Kind of an interesting one I didn't expect was Zephyr's project. Zephyr had been working on a project which I hadn't really been tracking because it wasn't originally intended for Operation Trebuchet. She was trying to develop a sci-fi-like weapon that wasn't specifically for Operation Trebuchet. And I'm assuming the community pushed her to make this the HMG-39. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the HMG-39, it's a machine gun from the Halo comic books. Throwing a picture on screen now. Now, Zephyr's version looks absolutely nothing like the comic version. Hers looks better in a lot of ways, but I'm kind of picky when it comes to stuff like that, because I would, sometimes prefer to see accuracy to the comics over necessarily sometimes what would make sense or what looks really truly good. I think she could have probably done something a little bit more accurate to what was shown off that still looked really good, and upgrade certain visual aspects of it, because we've seen this before, and Zephyr's actually a really awesome modeler, so we definitely know it's possible. But what we do have here, like I said, it is a good-looking gun nonetheless. So, like I said, I haven't tracked it too well, so I don't know all the fine details. Like, I don't know what sort of ammunition this will use for the most part. However, it does come equipped with a 20mm RPG, essentially. That's what that hole in the bottom is. That's not actually a flashlight slot. That's like a little rocket-propelled grenade will come out of there. So that should be kind of an interesting weapon to see. That I don't think there's any other 20mm that we currently have or see. And then it also has a little carrying handle add-on that's sort of similar to like, not quite the battle rifle. It's kind of similar to the battle rifle, but I'm trying to think of a weapon, and I'm trying to think of what it is. It's an actual real weapon, and I can't think of, like, it's not coming to me right now, but it seems to be inspired a lot by a lot of modern day weapons. I think it would be good, since she's taking a lot of creative liberty with it, to do something to tie it a little bit more into the Halo aspect of things, but I guess we'll see what happens. This is supposed to be an older weapon according to the lore, if I remember correctly, but it's kind of an interesting thing to see. Either way, that's all I have for the official dev team. I've only got one piece of non-dev team news that I've seen, and that is from OpCan, of course. Burgess has restarted work on his Colonial Guardian form, specifically on the helmet for that. Those helmets were taken inspiration from the Halo 2 concept art and kind of Vietnam era stuff. So it's a helmet we've shown off on the channel before, but it was lost when all of Burgess's hard drive stuff got corrupted. He lost the models for it, so he's restarting work on it now. Personally, this is one I've been waiting very, very long for, because this will go perfect with my Gao map, I think. Kind of that whole Vietnam feel with the tall grass and the map and the jungles and caves and stuff like that. But I'm very excited to see that. And that's really all I have to say about that one. We've talked about it before. It's still very early in its development, so we're going to have to wait longer for that to come out. But do have some bad news for you guys. In the not super distant future, I'm going to be heading on vacation. It's not a very long vacation. It's only a couple days, but I'm probably going to take a break from doing videos for maybe the rest of the month. Probably not, but maybe. Just to give myself a time to get caught back up on videos. I've recorded a number of videos I want to try and get out to you guys, but I don't think I'll really have time to start getting those edited. So I might be doing some live streams and stuff before I leave, just as a kind of an apology. I might get like 1 or 2 more videos out before I head out. We'll see what happens. But there is a very, very high likely chance that this will be my last video for a while. So I am sorry, guys, but that's all I have for today. So as always, what are you guys most excited for? Let me know in the comments below. Probably the biggest thing I want to know about from you guys is what are your thoughts on Zephyr's version of the HMG-38? Do you prefer her version, or would you rather see something more accurate to the comic book style, which is obviously basic? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.